What differentiates the people? It's this. How firm are your roots? How solid is your house? The people who have the firm roots, they are not destroyed by their tests. Do you know what a test will do for a believer? Do you know what a test will do for a believer? Allah says, لِيُمَحِّصَ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. You know what that means? It means that Allah purifies the believers through their tests. For a believer, a test only makes them better, only makes them stronger, only purifies them. Do you know what happens when you want to purify gold? Does anyone know how you purify gold? How do you purify gold and silver? You heat it up. That's the way to do it. You cannot remove the impurities in gold without heating it up. So to purify the gold and remove impurities, you have to heat it up. This is the definition of fitna. Actually, the word fitna literally means to heat something up. This is tamhis, the purification. And so believers, when they go through tests, when they go through storms, they are being purified and strengthened. But what happens when you don't have that shelter, when you don't have that foundation, when your heart is not healthy? Then the storms destroy. Then the storms destroy you. It's like a tree that has no roots. It gets knocked down. This is the problem. I've noticed this trend. Sometimes we have people, they grow up, maybe even in Islamic schools. Maybe they were even a hafiz. They memorized the Quran. They wore the clothing, yeah? But then sometimes, as soon as they're tested, they go off. You know why that happens sometimes? Because if our roots are not deep, any wind will knock us down. We might be wearing the clothes, or even reciting the words, but it's not deep in our hearts. It's not in the roots. It's only in the exterior. We have to allow the iman to go deep in our hearts, not only wear it. It's not only how we dress or what we say, but it has to be deep in the heart. The true knowledge is the one that changes the heart, that goes deep. It's not just the knowledge that we speak. Because you know what? There's going to come a day, if I ask you this question, who's your Lord? Everyone knows the answer. Great. Pop quiz, you all passed. Who's your prophet? Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What's your deen? Dude, you guys are awesome. You got 100% on that test. But do you know that in the grave, you'll be asked the same questions? And many people will say, I don't know. Even though in this life, they could say it with their tongue. But in the grave, they can't answer. Do you know why that is? Because the knowledge of the tongue will not matter. Only the knowledge of the heart will matter. Whatever was deep in our hearts, that is going to be what we can answer. How do we do that? We have to live it every single day.